I want to share a very practical one today. HDMI wireless transmitter. 2 cables. One is HDMI TX. One is RX. That's such a USB-A place. You just power it up and you're good to go. The same goes for the receiving end. That's how he is. There is a TV monitor symbol here. That is its receiving end. He doesn't need to plug in any additional USB-C cables or a USB cable for power supply. You can use this power source. Connect to a power supply. Remember to connect the power supply for 3 to 5 seconds first. It would be better to reconnect. Then this HDMI TX. Then connect to this position of the player. Trigger HDMI RX. We connect to the remote TV. So the same principle. If your TV itself has power, you just plug it into the TV's USB-A interface. If not, you need to connect an additional power supply. According to our delivery, it will be delivered. The symbol that appears in blue. Wait until this tick is ready to use. I waited for about 5 seconds. You see, at this time, the TV showed this player again. Let's make a video. There is a sound, no problem. Also, it's not that it looks exactly like this. Its quality will be good. That's right. This is something like this. You look like a cable product. You see, the organization looks like this. Then his marketing in China is called CS6. Here's how it is. Then it looks like this. It's exactly the same. His name is CS6. Then this is the original model called Mate 2. The chips inside are all the same. It's all by that S-Cast. The company's chip came out. Then he only sells chips to Chinese manufacturers. Chinese marketing is called CS6. I'm not saying CS6 is bad, because I used to buy CS6 on Taobao. Then what you bought? The quality is also good, but it is also possible to buy a copycat version. Take this one as an example. It's called CS6. Then the CS6 I bought before is good. And then, but his version of CS6, its mold is relatively rough. It's just thicker. What about this one? When connected, it hung up in about 10 minutes. Just burn it whole. The chips inside are all the same. The manufacturing model of the foundry is somewhat different. It is possible to encounter some CS6 that is of good quality. There are some CS6s that are of bad quality. It depends on luck. The second reason for recommending this thing is this thing. It is cheap to cure all diseases. Its price is about $99 or less. Below $99. It can have this wireless transmission of about 20 meters. This CP value is very high. The third point, what I shared with him, is that the compatibility is very high. For example, I can also connect to this laptop. Then I need to put this in a power source. Plug into this USB-A powered place. Then HDMI connects in. The picture from this laptop can also be transmitted to this TV. And now I'm going to play a video. No problem. You see, my current video is from last year's Computex. This robot dog can be controlled with a remote control. I now connect the GoPro Hero 7. There is also an HDMI output. I connected it like this. You watch the video of the GoPro Hero 7. It will show on the TV that there is no problem. The third thing to share. Say this HDMI wireless TXRX. It is compatible for video switcher. For example, I use this GoPro Hero 7 on the transmission side. Then I'm on the far side. It connects to video switcher. At this time, ATEM Mini Pro will use this HDMI RX TV symbol. This interface connects to CH1 to CH4. Yes. Then, at this time, your ATEM Mini Pro. You will receive the image and sound of this Hero 7. So why does it have a high degree of compatibility? Something like this. When HDMI source connect to video switcher. Basically, there should be no problems. But the point is the sound. I used to use this multimedia player. Simulate many sound sampling rates. Then let this HDMI wireless TXRX transmit it. No matter what the sound sample rate, the sounds he received were all correct. The first one is this 8 kHz. This one is 16 kHz. Sound is also normal. 48. 44.1 is also normal. Of course, there are counterexamples. I use another HDMI TXRX wireless transmitter. The images are normal. No problem. The problem is the sound. There are some HDMI RX. It outputs. He could only throw 44.1 kilohertz, but video switcher just output 48 kilohertz only. This results in the sound received by the video switcher. There will be Donald Duck's voice.
Hello.
16 kilohertz. 0.5. It's very economical though, but its transmission reception distance is about 20 meters. This GoPro Hero 7 and above, it has this HDMI output of this entity. You connect it like this. Of course, because it needs power to transmit wirelessly, so you need to prepare a power bank. This HDMI output is connected to the TX of this, and then connect to the TV. That's fine. So what if you are a Pocket 3? Because the Pocket 3 itself does not have this physical HDMI output. So, use our company's USB camera streaming adapter. This USB-C of the Pocket 3 is connected to the webcam in of this converter. This converter will then convert HDMI out. Then connect to this HDMI TX. What is this place? Where to power it? It is also a USB-A interface. At this time, your Pocket 3 will appear on the TV. No problem. I have actually connected such a combination to a bag. Then go to this open place outside to do a test. This is the empty distance of transmission. It is about 20 meters or more. That's 20 meters conservatively. 5 meters. Now it's about 10 meters. Over there. Now it's about 20 meters. I want to emphasize, this is 20 meters. It must be in an open and unsheltered situation. There is no interference. What is emptiness without cover? The distance from our location to that TV. This side is a straight line, and the distance is empty, and there is no shelter. You see, there is no wall to block it. In this way, it is empty and unobstructed. What does it mean to have no interference? You see me going to the park to test. Very few people use wireless Wi-Fi in the park. 2.4G interference. At this time, it will achieve a very good effect. If you are at this exhibition today, what Computex? Everyone is in a 5.8G, 2.4G environment. Wi-Fi is very messy. This guarantees that the transmission distance is very, very short. Then everyone will be curious. Is the resolution of video at the receiving end good? I'll record it later. Then, we broadcast it on the computer. Take a look at the actual recorded image of this receipt. His words, whether they can be seen clearly or not. Is there any blur? You see, this is what we actually recorded. The result is very good and very clear. So the bitrate of its transmission is high enough. It is very good in this open and unobstructed situation. That's all. Today is to introduce these 6 points about this economical HDMI wireless TX RX transmitter. I will give you a brief explanation in a very short time.